Hi, welcome to my fourth video related to solving problems with percents. And in this video, which will apply to everyone because this is the only way I know to present this information, we are talking about the percent of change. So having an original number, having a new number, and how much did the number change over time. And there are a couple of different formulas you might want to use for this. In the long run, it all comes out to be the same concept. What we're looking at is there's going to be a certain amount of change. So whatever the original number was and the new number, the final number is, there's a change in it. We are going to take that amount of change and we're going to divide it by the original amount. Now that's the part people get into the most trouble with. They'll often use the newest number, or the newer number. Make sure you're always figuring out which number was the first to exist, the original value. And then because it's a percent, you multiply by 100 at the end. The amount of change, one way you can look at that is the new value minus the old value or the original value. And a way then that you can set this up is that for a percent increase or a percent decrease problem, you can take the difference between the new number, subtract the old number. You need to get that answer first. There's a reason why I put it in parentheses. It equals, then divide by the old number. So subtract first and get an amount, then divide by the old or the original value. And to finish it off, multiply by 100 for the percent. What I end up writing on my paper is parentheses n minus o over O times 100. So it's quick for me to write down. Note that if you use this formula exactly to solve it, sometimes you're going to get a negative number if the new number is less than the old number, in which case there's been a percent decrease. So typically the question will be phrased as, what was the percent decrease? And so you'll give a positive number like 34%, even if your calculator says negative 34. The negative just lets you know that the price has gone down or whatever the value is has gone down. All right, we're going to try a few of these problems now, okay? I'll meet you, where am I going to meet you? I'm going to meet you on the next page. So let's keep going. Where do we have our first one like this? Number 12. Oh, I know, there's a formula missing from this. Did I not put down the discount one? Okay, so let's add one more formula to this. This could also be a discount. I guess I think I have a practice question like this, but your new value minus your original value can also equal the phrase discount. So if something has been discounted a certain amount, you don't have to do the subtraction. It's already done for you. Okay, let's see where we were. I think we were going to look at number 12. And, oh, did I show you the new bit where the word discount is the same as the new value minus the original value? And in that case, your subtraction's already been done. So you would just take that amount and divide it by the original amount and multiply by 100. Number 12 on page M16, at least as of June 9th, 2021. It may be a different page by the time you see this video, but I'm sure the question will still exist. The price of a new television has been reduced by $500. If the original price was $2,150, what was the percent decrease in the price? For this one, you'll note that the formula I recommend, and you take a look at it, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the price of a new television has been reduced by $500. They're already telling us what the discounted price is or the subtraction amount. We still need the original price, however, to know what to divide our changed amount by. In this case, you will simply plug in the $500 for the amount of change and divide it by the $2,150. You'll get a decimal because the smaller number is on the top, and then you multiply by 100 to turn it into a percent. Once you know the formula, it's not too bad. Now, number 13, they're not doing the subtraction automatically for us. It says a house purchased in 1998 for $170,000 was recently sold for $245,000. I'm sure it was like, oh, well, 1998, that could have been 2 weeks ago, at the rate that stuff's changing, at least right now. What was the percent increase in the cost of the house? Now notice I recommend using this version of the formula for this problem because we've been given a new value and an old value. To solve for this one, make sure you finish your subtraction. So what will that be? 75,000. And then what number are you going to divide by? The old number was 170,000. So make sure you divide by the older value, 170,000. And then you'll multiply by 100 and get the answer. Let's see what's on the next page. The price of a wallet is discounted by $8.50. If it originally cost $23.99, what is the percent decrease in price? Well, we've added on that formula, right? They've done the math for you when they tell you what the discount is or how much it's been reduced by. And then let's see, it looks like I gave you one more practice problem on this page. So this was a practice problem that is not with percent increase and decrease. This is one that's going to require multiple steps to solve it. So I'm not going to include that on this video because that's a whole nother concept. This looks like one that would be good for me to do live, or I'll walk through the steps on paper for how to solve it. But I hope you're feeling good about the percent increase and decrease problems, how you can either avoid having to do the math if they've already done the subtraction for you, avoid doing the subtraction, not all the math, and to be careful that you always divide by the older value, not the newer one. Thanks for watching.